All right, you all, you see that freshly powder coated timing cover that I'm so super excited about. And we are a few steps closer to getting this engine back assembled. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Kendall Sean with the world famous, the world renowned, the untouchable, the most incredible, built versus bought on today. As I kind of showed you in the last video, the powder coat of this stuff right there. Yep, got that all squared away to an extent. I got to put the gaskets that are on the floor on here, but then also it is now time to put the gaskets on this timing cover, the VCTs back on it as well. And we got this ARP bolt right here that we're gonna put on there as well. And so this is not gonna necessarily be a video of me showing you how to do it. I'm just gonna do it and then show you all the end result. So yes, with everything being powder coated, I just opted out of using the gaskets. Even though the other gaskets were new, I was like, might as well just go ahead and just put new ones on again. And yeah, the VCTs as well. Like I was like, man, throw new ones on there. Like everything, I'm make sure it's new. I know everything in the motor is new. Some of the other stuff may not have been, like water pump neck and all of that, but everything else, alternator new, water pump is new, everything in the motor is new. The VCTs were the only things that I was able to see that may have not been the newest. So I'm gonna throw those on there, and man, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started, but I'm excited. So the goal is by today that I can have all this stuff assembled so that I can get this whole timing cover back on the car today, which would allow for me to now start the process of assembling this back on the car. So it may have to be a 3-part series right now because it took me a lot of time just to put this together. So you all saw in the last video, I got all of that together. And so now we're moving on to this, and then hopefully we'll be getting all of this done. Side note, this right here. All right, so with this, let me put this here. So you all see this right here. This is not going to be able to work with this intake because of that reason right there. When it sits there, it sits on top of it and it's gonna push that intake up. So I ordered a new part, but it's just not here today. So I'm still not able to fully install everything on the motor because I did order a piece that allows for me to take this out, tap into this, and then put something else in there. But right now I won't be able to use this the way that it stands. So we just gotta wait for that part to come in. So as everything comes in, we'll kind of just go from there and move on. But as of right now, let me get some gaskets from right there into right there and then go from there. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. So as you can see, I have everything in, seal is installed. I just need to put some oil on the inside of it. But outside of all that, for the first time in built versus bought history, I have a special guest joining me in the garage. Looky here, looky here. It is the person that you never see, my spouse. You always see my daughter, but my spouse. She joined me in the garage for this foolishness right here. Thank you so much, love, for your time and patience. Anyway, all right, back. So, like I said, got the seal installed. I need to put a little bit of oil between it here. Throw that in there before I actually get it on. But as you can see, all of that is ready to go. But I have to go over here. And man, please excuse the mess in the garage. I gotta clean this up. But next thing I need to do is I need to drop some silicone here. Gotta put it there. And then there as well, and then I gotta pull this bag out and I gotta put dab here and a dab here, and then we're gonna put that right back on there, get this timing cover on here, then I can start and move this cover, and then I can do the rest. And so that is what I'm gonna do right now, get the silicone on there. But yep, I already had cleaned it up earlier. So yep, the next one should be with this thing installed. So as always, you all, thanks for your patience and stay tuned. Dark, but I forgot to show you all that I got these bolts here, okay? But in order to just get this thing on, I just used the old bolts real quick. just get it on there. But I do have these that I'm gonna install on here now. But I just wanted to get everything lined up, make sure that everything is straight and on there. And as you can see, it's there. And so I'm gonna pull those bolts back out and then start to use these right here in order to finish this off. So as always, more to come. Stay tuned. All right, so I don't know if I had all the steps in there because this is the next day, but here is the final result. So before I show you all everything, let me just go off by saying this. I have an ARP bolt that is gonna go in there. I used the stock bolt just to get it back in there, then came out. And so I'm gonna put the ARP bolt in here and then torque it down. As you can see, I have these MMR Allen bolts that went into the timing cover. And so I'll put those in there just to have a little bit of a cleaner look. My tensioner that goes here, I'm gonna actually take it back to the people that powder coated. They may just paint it black for me. They're better at it than I am. But this is just kind of a mock-up because I cannot, as of right now, pretty much I can't mount this on here, even though it's sitting on top right now. I can't mount it here because when I transport this back, we have to use the plate that goes on the top of there. So, but for the most part, you get the idea. These are not the coil covers that I will be using, but man, it looks, to me and for what I like, man, it's right on point. You see, I got the injectors and stuff in here. Like I said, this is just replacement. Only got a couple of bolts holding it, and so that I can free up some space in the garage as well. But yeah, like I said, these is the same color as the wheel. It's a little bit of sunlight on it, so wheel is a little bit lighter. This don't have no sun, but man, I am really, really pleased with the outcome of this. So like I said, I got to get some more accessories. The water pump is done too, but I just got to get the ring that goes in there too before I put it back in there. And I actually have one. I could just reuse it because it was brand new, but yeah. So bottom line is I will start adding everything back to it, but just to give you all an idea of the vision and what I'm trying to do. And like I said, this goes with this, and then also it goes with that right there. So like I said, the car is a hot mess, but we are moving along. So I'm very, very, like I said, very, very pleased, very, very excited. And as I take you all along this journey, you all are seeing the direction that I am going in. So as always, you know, my encouragement to you all, if you all are going through the building process, or you're even going through trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, my encouragement to you is that make it yours. You know, do what you feel is best for you, your car, regardless of what it is, you know, and regardless of what people are going to say about it. As long as you are happy with it, as long as you are satisfied with it, that is all that matters. A lot of times, you know, I like to say stuff deep, but a lot of times God gives us a vision for a reason that we may never know. And like for me, I get introduced to people because of the car, because of the channel, for whatever reason, and it may lead me to pray for them, talk to them, whatever, you know. So all of the stuff that come along with that, it just is what it is. So look, I know you all get tired of me talking about this every video, but it's gonna be somebody that don't like your stuff. Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be somebody that say something crazy in the comments. Hey, it is okay. Build it for you. I am the king of taking all of these crazy comments, and it's okay. But in the interim, page is still growing, channel is growing, and man, and some amazing stuff is happening. So starting over ain't always fun, but at the same time, just try to do your best to enjoy the process and take your time. So if you like this video, do me a favor, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Kendall Sean with Built versus Bought. I'm out.